Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. I try to present the result of my research entitled Ditizone Membrane Manufacture Applicable of Membrane Paper for Early Detection of Heavy Metal Lead Impregnated with Buchner Vacuum. Introduction. Apart from industrial process, environmental pollution can also be caused by agricultural activities that tend to use excessive pesticides and chemical fertilizers. The most dangerous problem is the presence of heavy metals contained in these various pollutants. These heavy metals include cadmium, cobalt, copper, mercury, and lead. Several industries that produce heavy metal include the gold mining industry, which use excessive mercury for the amalgamation process. In general, lead analysis is carried out by atomic observation spectroscopy. The use of atomic observation spectroscopy in detecting lead contamination must be carried out in the laboratory and cannot be done by the general public as an early detection of lead contamination in beverage. For these reasons, it is necessary to use a simple method as an early detection of lead contamination in beverage samples. One of the detections of lead contamination is the formation of complex compounds with ligands. One of the complex, again, capable of reacting with several metals is dipenyl thiocarbon, or often known as ditizone, by carrying out a complex formation reaction with ditizone. It is hoped that an early detection of lead contamination in the environment can be carried out in a simple way. This study aims to make a needle ditizone membrane in the form of ditizone, which is applied to membrane paper to detect the presence of lead heavy metal contamination in the sample. Impregnation is a method with the principle of removing part or all of the air or liquid in a material and then replacing it with the desired fluid or osmotic solution. Tools and materials. The tools used in this research are beaker, Erlenmeyer measuring cup, volume pipette, volumetric flask, all of which are Pyrex. Also used are pH meters, Buchner vacuum, magnetic stirrer, and analytical balance and HR200. Ingredient. The materials is in this study were PbNO3 2 time, nylon, membrane filter, 0,22 Wattman, concentrate HCl 12 molars, concentrate HNO3 16 molars, SrCl2, ditizone, chloroform, NH4OH, and aqueous. Pro analysis quality materials from Merck. Work procedure 3.1 Preparation of working solution. Preparation of working solution, and then nylon membrane manufacture, ditizone or detect, preparation of sample solution, determination of optimum pH formation of ditizone complex, and then determination of nylon ditizone membrane working range and response time. Next, preparation of working solution. There 50 mg ditizone dissolved in with 100 ml chloroform, added 50 mg SrCl2, added 10 ml aqua dash, stir with a magnetic stirrer. And nylon DT-zone membrane preparation or to detect, the solution is injected with 10 ml of water, stirred at 100 with filtering DT-zone on membrane paper, and then dry in the fume hood and detection membrane. Next, preparation of sample solution with 0,1 ppm, 0,5 ppm, 1 ppm, 2 ppm, 5 ppm with PbNO3 times solid. Next, determination of optimum pH DT-zonates complex formation with 5 ml sample with pH 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 zone strips. Next, determination of nylon DT-zone membrane working range and response time with 5 ml sample with a concentration of 0,1 ppm with pH 8 regulated and added ammonium hydroxide 1 molar. 1 normal. DT-zone strip insert, observe the color change and count response time. Next, these results and discussion. Preparation of fast reagent for early detection of metal ion Pb2+. The manufacture of fast reagents in this study includes the manufacture of the working solution is a DT-zone solution, which is then impregnated with a Wagner vacuum into a nylon membrane. In this study, we have success in making indicator strips with a identifier, namely DT-zone as a metal ion detector Pb2+ with nylon membrane as an adsorption medium. In making the working solution, chloroform solution was used to dissolve DT-zone. This is because DT-zone is a violet black solid that doesn't soluble in water, but soluble in ammonia solution and soluble in chloroform and carbon tetrachloride to give a green solution. According to look at the picture, yang pick A before impregnation, B impregnation, and C detection strip. Next, determination of the optimum pH of DT-zone indicator strips. The optimum pH measurement is carried out using a pH meter by measuring the level of acidity and alkalinity of a solution to determine the pH that affects the performance of the DT-zone indicator strip. In determining the optimum pH, use a variation of pH 4 until 10 as the sample determination. Determination of the optimum pH of DT-zone indicator strip can see in table above that it can be concluded that the optimum pH for observing change in the color of the impregnated membrane with the naked A is pH 8. The greater the alkaline nature of a ligand, the more stable the complex will be. The base in equation is a Lewis base. In the formation of the Silice complex, the donor group releases H+2 from the corresponding base. The metal ion Pb2+ in an alkaline environment, DOH ion, DOH-amine ion will bind to one of the H+ ion in the DT-zone to form the DT-zone anion. This form of anion will form a stable complex with Pb2+. Meanwhile, under acidic condition, there is competition between Pb2+ and H+ ions to bind to the T-zone, according to Jeffrey et al. If H plus binds to the T-zone, it will form the T-zonic acid, while when Pb2 plus binds to the T-zone, it will form an unstable T-zone Pb2 plus complex. The T-zone will form a complex with metal ion Pb2 plus to form an orange color complex. For 2, determination of the T-zone indicator strip response time can be concluded that the working time is influenced by the optimum concentration and pH in detecting Pb2 plus metal ions. The greater the concentration of Pb2 plus metal ions, the faster the indicator strip works. The fast response of the indicator strip is influenced by the optimum concentration and pH. Detection limit is carried out to determine the minimum limit for the concentration of Pb metal that can be detected by the indicator strip. The concentration variation used range from 0,025 to 2 ppm, with the addition of 1 normal ammonium hydroxide as the optimum pH regular, which was previously known through table 4.1. The result of determining the detection limit are shown in table 4.3. That number 1, sample concentration 2 ppm, discoloration dark orange, and dark orange 1 ppm, dark orange 2, 0,8 ppm, dark orange 2, 0,4 ppm, discolorations orange. Next, this conclusion 1. Chloroform solvent was used as the T-zone solvent, which was then impregnated into a nylon filter membrane. The indicator strip obtained was expected to be able to detect lead metal by adjusting the pH of the sample. 2. The optimum pH in the formation of the T-zone Pb complex is at pH 8 with a dark orange color. The minimum concentration on the indicator strip made was 0,05 with a visible color of faded orange, while the time taken for the formation of the complex itself at a concentration value of 0,05 was 5 to 0 seconds. Suggestion 1. It is necessary to do further research on the T-zone complex using different metal in the indicator strip test. 2. It is necessary to develop research using sensors optics to produce qualitative and quantitative indicator strip tests for more accurate results. And thank you.